Hello YouTubers, I apologise for my dress, but I've yet to decide whether I will write the day off and go back to bed or what I will do. I've just been pointed to a video on YouTube which shows some drunk going into a supermarket and falling over and misbehaving, and that particular video, I don't remember the figures, but I think in about 5 minutes got about 100,000 views, and it brings back this old question that I've been thinking about forever, really, and feeling guilty of what the hell are we doing here, because people of my generation and other friends that I have, they just can't understand what YouTube is all about, and I try to explain that, well, there are many good things, and there are many benefits, and there are many ways of helping people by being on YouTube, but their opinion about YouTube and all these other social networking sites is that it's just a load of rubbish, and so I don't know. It's just not a good day. But I raised this question with a friend who I talk with quite often, and I think he came up with more sensible answers than I could. So I just put our little conversation up for you to look at, and probably then go back to bed and hope tomorrow is a better day. Goodbye. Hello Michael, nice to see you. I have a very important question which I think you may have some opinions on, and that question is really, do you think that all of us people who are on these social networking sites of YouTube and Facebook and Twitter, do you think that we're very juvenile and have never progressed beyond the age of 5-year-old when it's quite natural to seek attention?
Well, if we would have never progressed beyond the age of 5, I think we would not have learned to write, which would be a serious disadvantage if you want to post a tweet on Twitter, for example. I think all that what's going on there on the social networking sites is part of not being childish and overly juvenile, but still being a little bit childlike. A child likes to communicate and likes to be open and likes to express itself. And as we grow up, we tend to tune this down a little bit and a little bit more. We have to focus on work and on the important stuff in life. So we think. And yet we have that urge still to be together with other people and tell them what we're doing, just for the fun of it, just so they know and so they can react to it. And doing this online is kind of a convenient way. And as long as you don't get into it too much, like that you tweet 24 hours a day and never go off from Facebook, I think it's still an okay thing to do. That's at least as how I experienced it.
Well, that's a wonderful answer. It doesn't ease my conscience very much, I'm afraid, because I always personally feel so guilty that what am I seeking by doing this? What are we seeking by doing this? I think we're just asking for attention. We're asking for love from people that maybe we shouldn't, and I still have those very guilty feelings about it.
I'd say if we'd only go there to express ourselves and make everyone see how great and how wonderful we were, if we were, then it would be kind of, but it's, for me, as I see it, it's a give and take. You express yourself, but you also listen to others, and there is a dialogue going on. And so as long as it's not one-sided, as long as your ego does not fly to the moon and won't come back, and you won't to anyone, you know, only making tweets on Twitter and never replying to anyone. As long as this is not the case, I think it's okay, because you also talk to other people when you go shopping, for example, or when you have a family reunion and everything. So why not also do this with friends online? And some of these friends live here in my hometown. Other friends I have in New Zealand, in Iceland, in America, and they're just people. And this is a good thing, you know, to see that there are just people, and to see that they want to know something about me, I want to know something about them. This is how it goes for me, and I'm quite okay with that.
Yeah.
I hope this answer was a little bit helpful now, a little bit more helpful, maybe.
Yes, I think it was, and the very important point about not letting one's ego get in the way and be, I don't know, just report things just to be boastful and try to infer that maybe you are more clever or had more attention than others. And I think you're absolutely right. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. And I'll just end that here, and we'll come back in a few minutes, and we'll talk about other matters. So just for the moment, goodbye.